أنا أصوركم. لا أصوركم، أصور هنا. لا أصور هنا. هل تريد أن أراه أنا ما صورتكم. أين أنتم هنا؟ سبحان الله. السلام ورحمة الله. كيف الحال؟ بخير؟ لا أنا من باكستان. كيف الحال؟ بخير؟ الحمد لله.
I walk away sheepishly. An act I fear is becoming a pattern, a theme, a Moroccan theme nevertheless. Can I include it in the list of places that are difficult to photograph? I certainly think so. Bruno Barbi once said, it is difficult to photograph there because in Islam photography is supposed to bring the evil eye. You have to be cunning as a fox, well organized, and respect some customs. The photographer must learn to merge into walls. Photos must either be taken swiftly with all the attendant risks, or only after long periods of infinite patience. Such was the price of these images. The memory of Morocco can only be captured with respect. While I agree with his emphasis on photographing with respect, being sensitive to customs, and much of what he said, I also do not agree with his views on the evil eye. The seaside town of Essaouira seems calmer than the chaos and busyness of the Medina in Marrakesh. My room here feels humid. Our Riyadh here backs to the jaw-dropping views of the Atlantic Ocean. I can taste the salt in the air. The effects of sea are obvious. The first thing I notice is the tall wall surrounding the Medina, built in 1760 by Muhammad III. It adds to fortification from wind more than from outside invaders. I wonder here if he knew the benefits it would provide to Medina centuries later. Houses here are more than just homes, they are also businesses. Many turned into riyads, in a courtyard still providing a sanctuary, this time to the tourists. A short walk through the winding alleys is the square, a natural place of gathering, made such by beautiful eateries, whitewashed facades, some with a blue hue, make them seem isolated and cold, cut off from the rest of Morocco. Marrakesh in contrast is red, with warmer hues. I find the people difficult to photograph in both places. But there's a slight feel that perhaps Essaouira is a little easier to document. It doesn't take long when I develop a pattern, recognizing composition worth the extra effort. I have a story, I feel, a gradual exploration starting with Marrakesh, from its shadows, silhouettes and warmer colors, seem to blend into the faces of Essaouira. I cannot help but feel the gradual confined feeling turns into a welcome embrace, perhaps restricted to the confines of cultural sensitivities. I still feel I can get away with a few snaps when seeing a few friendly faces. Deep in the Medina of Marrakesh, I met Malouf Abdul Latif, a wrought iron artist. In the alleyway behind his workshop there are a series of shops used for dyeing wool. Colors complementing shadows, worker hair seem like characters from a stage play. Perhaps life here is no less full of tragedy, sustained difficulty complemented by centuries-old resilience, adding to the drama of life. It is a reflection of what reality is like for most people. At the edge of Essaouira, I meet Omar. He lovingly talks about his horse, Qamar, an Arabic word for the moon. He tells me she's beautiful like the moon. No doubt, I say. Mothers often call their children Qamar because of the same sentiment. Perhaps for him his horse is like his child. How old is she? I ask. 20 years. Here the strong winds are more obvious, the grain of sand making its presence felt. I turn my back towards it, feeling the discomfort. I start looking for a place of refuge. Omar seems unfazed by this as he starts playing with his dog. Extending his hand, his dog does the same, and they shake hands. He laughs at this and says to me, "See, he's shaking my hand." I can see the love he has for his animals. In Morocco, animals are part of the family. Moroccans are resilient. They're reliant on their beliefs, the belief in God. Alhamdulillah, praise be and thanks to God, is heard often. They have seen centuries of exposure of foreign influences, been the rulers of an empire for nearly 1,000 years, influenced Europe with their culture, yet they have had no issues maintaining their own identity. This amazes me the most. While at breakfast I eat French pastries, drinking espressos. It's the orange juice and the semolina pancakes that remind me what the moose introduced to Europe. They may be part of Africa, but to me the Moroccans are a global people. They truly are citizens of the world. When I started walking through the streets of both cities, I had no idea what the vastness of Morocco meant to the outsider. My time here has taught me what humanity feels like. Loneliness seemingly haunts the cities covered by walls and citadels. The inhabitants seem cut off from the towns outside. But it's the humbling gesture of sharing mint tea, the welcome embrace in many languages, groups sitting together recounting the stories of the day. Evening meals over the sound of the call to prayer, echoing from the minarets of dozens of mosques that turns the silence into a living, breathing city.
لو ما صورتكم فكيف يعرف الدنيا جمالكم؟
ياك اليوم اسماعيل ينتحر.
الحمد لله.
Picture
الحمد
two.
لله الحمد لله الحمد لله.
شاعر انت شاعر.
With the sand shifting across winds eludes the breadth its land takes. Photographing Morocco should be taken as a privilege. It's not a place for a one-off visit. It's a place that requires careful consideration, of careful narrative building. It's a place that for me, along with my other projects, have become a challenge, wanting to visit again and again.
ها؟
البلد
أنا من باكستان.
باكستان. مرحبا.
أهلا وسهلا. بارك الله فيك. جيتوا لزيارة للمغرب أول مرة.